There's an abundance of interesting and crazy gadgets in the beloved 24-film James Bond franchise, and some of them exist in real life. Let's take a look at them. Inflating Ski Jacket. Pierce Brosnan narrowly escapes death by avalanche with the help of an inflatable jacket that cocoons him in a bubble of air. It was inspired by real avalanche airbags, such as the Mahmoud Alieska protection vest. Yank the trigger, and a 150-liter balloon inflates in 3 seconds, helping you to float atop the loose powder without ending up entombed in ice. Sounds like fun. Bell Textron Rocket Belt. From starring in James Bond's Thunderball to flying in the 1984 Summer Olympics opening ceremony in Los Angeles, jetpacks have always enamored audiences. A flying human attached to a backpack-like machine would even stun crowds in 2018, the year of futuristic flying transportation. As air taxis, jetpacks, and other new forms of flying start to become the center of every technology company's focus, we look back on the world's first jetpack, the Bell Rocket Belt. The man behind the flying machine was Wendell Moore, a Bell Aerospace engineer who came up with the idea to place rocket thrusters on the nose and wings of the Bell X-1 airplane, which Chuck Yeager flew to break the sound barrier. Mountaineering Pistol. Sean Connery swung off the side of Willard White's Las Vegas casino tower with a grapple gun that looks a lot like a Plummet AL-50 air launcher. It uses compressed air to fire a grappling hook attached to a 45-meter rope and is mainly used by the military. Tasco 7800 Miniature Binoculars. The 112mm lens has focusing from 10 meters to infinity and is coupled to the binocular lenses. Is on the barrel of the telephoto from f5.6 down to f22 with a single-speed mechanical shutter at 1/125. Due to the slow lens and long telephoto, taking photos was not very practical without the aid of a tripod. Tripod mount is located on the right side, and a cable release. The accessory kit was available with a tabletop tripod, a cable release, 3 33mm 1A Y48 ND2 lens hood, and a pair of eye cups. The oculars can be independently adjusted from -4 to +2 dioptries. The Tasco 7800 binoculars can also take photos and uses 110 film. You can just see a roll of 110 film taken out of the camera on the poolside table after Bond has been captured. Minox B 8x11 camera. Minox 8x11 miniature camera being the synonym for perfect mechanical miniature camera manufacturing quality. George Lazenby's Bond famously employs a tiny Minox camera to photograph top-secret plans in Ernst Blofeld's lair. Okay, so he's holding it upside down and pressing the wrong button, but never mind. Minox doesn't make the old film model, but it does make excellent miniature cameras, such as this matchbox-size 7x5cm DCC 14-megapixel digital classic camera. The super classics and miniature cameras, and loved not only by private users, but also by most secret services until the 1980s all over the world, on both sides of the Iron Curtain. Underwater breather. The device uses artificial gills, a filter with holes smaller than water molecules, but large enough for oxygen to pass through. However, several articles have been published which are skeptical about whether the device would actually work. Writing for Deep Sea News in 2014, Dr. Alistair Dove, Director of Research and Conservation at Georgia Aquarium, estimates that the device would need to filter 90 liters of water a minute to provide enough oxygen for the user. Following several inquiries about the device and articles questioning whether the device would work as claimed, the company relaunched the campaign at the end of last week and refunded all their supporters.